My girlfriend came home and overheard my therapy session and listened in. Now she is very angry. How do I proceed? My girlfriend came home to my own therapy through telehealth. She heard me talking about her and chose to listen for about 30 minutes before I realized she was home. She stormed out and was extremely angry at me. I had been talking about our relationship, and had in heat of emotions, jumped to hurtful conclusions about how people around me feel about her, which is worry I misconstrued in my speaking as dislike. I had also been talking about your relationships, some stresses, getting everything out and just talking through it. She says she feels betrayed and like she was stabbed in the back over this. I feel awful, and I haven't been able to interpret my feelings on this appropriately either, and I have been responding with anger. How do I proceed? What do I do? Sorry for the small details. It's for privacy's sake. Edit, I do want to add other than what has been stated here, I did not say anything directly mean about her. I've only talked about issues we've had and how those around me might view her. She only heard me talking, and not my therapist. She is upset I would share any information about our relationship or what she's been struggling with anyone, including my therapist. Edit 2, I thank you all for all your support, and although I'm not replying to every comment I am reading them, and taking everything into account. I am also at work and work EMS, so I'm sorry if I don't get to your comment. Edit 3, I thank you all for your replies. I'm sorry I haven't been able to respond to everyone, you've all been a big help, and I'm going to reflect on everything everyone has said for sure when looking at this relationship. Thank you all.
Relevant comments. Huey 2K2. You didn't do anything wrong, she was the one who violated your privacy by listening in on your session. As far as I am concerned, it's not on you to do anything, she should be apologizing to you. Ambassador Forsaken 84. For real. Therapy is literally the place to air your grievances. It's supposed to be private for a reason. Goobersmuch. Doing it by talking into your laptop at the house you share with your partner who can walk in at any time carries its risks. Count off. I kinda have a question for you now that many people have responded to your question and I've read some of your replies. I ask from a good place, not an attacking one or anything. Why do you feel like the people around you might not like her or view her poorly? Like, if we could interview them, what would they say they have seen from her that would make them feel worried about you as you've described?
OP. I'm not going to lie, saying this is pushing it for how much I wanted to share. I've had two very good friends, both females, that I've lost because I stopped talking to them outright because she was upset when I had hang out with them, so I stopped. My parents she has admitted to not liking at all and tries her best not to see when we plan things, and I've ended up canceling dinners and such. I haven't seen my friends too much because she gets upset when I ask to go out sometimes. I know this all sounds bad, but I promise it's not like that. We both work jobs and go to school, so I do prioritize my time with her, and she is my girlfriend. And I can understand where she's coming from wanting to spend more quality time with me. I've spent quality time with her, and she recognizes that the few times I've asked to hang out with friends, she wasn't entirely right not to want me to see them, especially since I do spend most of my time with her, which is my choice as we don't see each other often. And I can understand her wanting quality time. Update. Hello. I recently posted here about my girlfriend eavesdropping on my therapy conversation, and the huge fallout that came of it. It's been a couple weeks and a lot has happened. I took everything everyone had said from my previous post, and read it multiple times to really get my head where I need to be. I realized that she shouldn't have listened, and that was on her. We had an argument not long after I had made the post, she blamed me for everything, said many hurtful things. I was leaning towards breaking up when her whole script flipped. She acted like she was in the wrong about everything, made me feel like she was going to change for the better. She wasn't. I took a step back from her relationship for 2 days. I wanted to really reflect and think. She didn't honor that wish, and she didn't have any plans to. But after reading all the comments and reflecting, I realized I was in a toxic relationship, where I was cutting off my friends and family for this person that I would never be enough for. I ended up breaking UO with her. It hurt a lot, but I thank you all so much for helping me see to what needed to be done. I couldn't have done it if it weren't for all of your advice. I wanted to give this little update to let everyone know how thankful I am, and to answer any questions I didn't from my previous post.
Relevant comments. Kozingas_. Good job. You should be proud of yourself. How did she handle the breakup?
OP, not well. I had asked originally for 2 days just to reflect on everything. She ended up showing up to my house and threatened suicide, sad face, and that was a lot on me, and made me really scared. I ended up having to cut ties with her. I sent a message and blocked her, because every time I had tried to talk to her she would make me feel bad, say she was going to therapy and wanting to change and be with me. But that wasn't what was happening, so I had to bite the bullet.
Bogey dope. Threatening suicide is the reddest of red flags. The moment a partner does that, you need to get the fuck out of there yesterday.
OP, I came to realize that when it happened, we had a long argument cause I was ready to have her IVC'd. But, the more I look at it, the more it was a pure manipulation tactic, and I should have known.